And don't forget your jukebox money. The Love Shack is a little old place where we can get together. The Love Shack, baby. Hello, everyone. I got home about 15 minutes ago. But before I come on here, when I come straight from work, before I get on here, I got to start my my dinner. I usually start my dinner up, okay? Get the oven, turn on the oven, get that warmed up, okay? Hey, Rockstar. I don't know, Rockstar. I should be, okay? But honey, I have to turn around and go to work in the morning, okay? And I'm gonna tell you, they asked me if I would like to extend. I told them no. I have to be back here at 8 something in the morning, okay? And I made that mistake. Hey, Donna. Hey, Denise. Okay. I made that mistake last time, okay, when I was supposed to be off. It was on a Saturday. And I went and came in. I closed at 11 o'clock. And I turned around and I came back in at 8 o'clock in the morning. And I said, I won't do that again because I was tired. Guest services. Guest services is customer service, but they don't call them customers. They call them guests, okay? It's the same thing. So that's what that is. Guest services is up there in the front where you do your returns, okay? You pick up orders and all that kind of stuff. It can also be cashiering. Hey, Monique. It could also be a cashier, okay? And you could also work in the self-checkout. When I look at my my schedule, that's what they'll have. They'll have guest services, self-checkout, cashier, okay? Because you're gonna you got to be able to interchange, okay, between the three. Yeah, so that's what that is. So if you have cashiering experiences, customer service and stuff like that, yeah. That would be good to know. My makeup, check out my eyeshadow, still looking good, okay, after 4 hours. I'm impressed, okay? I'm impressed. I looked up this Jasmine lady, Jasmine LaBelle. I looked her up online. She's online, and she's hooked up with, I guess, another lady, okay? And I looked under both of them. Now, this other lady is, she caters to the teenagers, the younger people. And the Jasmine, she's more high end, okay? That's what it said. But anyway, I'm going to send her an email and see if I could do a video, if I can get some free makeup and do a video, okay, in exchange for and the reason why I was looking there, because somebody said they wanted one of these, but it wasn't on there. Okay, there's some other stuff on there, but this wasn't on there. I said, still. This one, it's just pigmentation, and that's not bad, especially with what they're coming out these days, okay? You'd be good to get something that's pigmented and blends at the same time. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about, Monique. How this look just held up, honey, okay? Excuse this right here because my eyes started watering, but I thought it was going to be more jacked up than it is, so I'm not even complaining. Yes. But yeah, it held up good, okay? Like I just put it on. That's the thing about it. Like I just freaking put it on. Okay. With that said, let me just put a bug in y'all ear. I went and I got a foundation. Okay. And the reason why I got this is because this is, as far as I'm concerned, it's new. It's not new, but to me, it's new. Okay. Because I haven't tried it. It's a matte foundation that boasts full cover. Okay. This is Revlon. And I got it because they had 10% off on Cartwheel. So it costs $9.99. Okay. And with Cartwheel, it costs $8.99. Okay. Now they didn't have too many selections. Okay. They had multiple selections, but they didn't have that wide range. So you can forget that. Okay. Plus, see, $8.99 with the discount, okay, and then with my employee discount and my red card, okay, so I basically paid $7 and some change, okay, and it came out to $8.31 out the door with the tax, okay. Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? To tell you the truth, though, drugstore makeup has been stepping up its game long time ago, because some of these drugstore brands, okay, and these are name brands. I'm talking Maybelline. I'm talking let me see, Maybelline. I've had the experience with Maybelline and L'Oreal. I think it's L'Oreal. Let me look in here. Okay, that actually have some full coverage makeup out there. Okay, and if it's not full coverage, okay, it's mostly full coverage. It is just as much coverage as these expensive brands are offering. So don't let the smooth taste fool you. I'm trying to tell you. Okay, but anyway. Yeah, so, well, I opened these up, okay? I opened these up and I swatched them. And they had toast. They had toast. What is this? This is True Beige. And I think the one they had before, they had toast, natural beige, and True Beige, something like that. Or natural tan. I think it was natural tan. And this is what it looks like. But this is going to go on Foundation Friday. Okay, that's my point. Okay, this is what it looks like. It looked like it was too light. Okay. I don't know why I'm always getting these too light foundations. Yeah, Superstay. What is it? Is it Superstay? Let me see. In that little pump bottle. And on the pink side. You see it. So I can see now. Okay. That's what I was trying. And I spoiler alert. Okay. Now, I also came topics, like I said, okay, because while I finish the topics, y'all can check out, okay, how my look held up. Okay. See, there's a method to the madness. There's a method to the madness. And I was talking about the lady that was comatose. And I went online, okay, and read some more stuff about it, okay. And you question, the family members, okay. And they're saying that the possibility, it's a good possibility, okay, that they missed it, okay. But one of the doctors was saying, or the psychiatrist, okay, some psychiatrist, he don't work at the hospital, was saying that it's highly unlikely, though. It's a possibility, okay, but the likelihood, okay, and I'm trying to figure out how you have a full-grown baby in your stomach. This is what happened. The lady has been comatose since she was 3 years old. Now, it didn't go in, okay, and that's what I wanted to look it up too, as to what happened, okay, and why she was in a coma. Parents must got money, and she's been in that hospital, in that facility for all this time, just surviving, okay? And if your organs are not shutting down, okay, you know what I'm saying? They'll keep you as long as you're gonna pay. As long as you gonna pay, and your organs are holding up, okay? So anyway, she's on the breathing machine and she's on feeding, okay? She's 28, 29 years old, okay? She's been on the machine since she's been comatose since she was 3 years old. Oh my God, okay? I'm also wondering how the family members, okay, how did they miss it? I mean, how often were they coming to see this lady, okay? They said that yeah. I'm trying to, I think L'Oreal True Match is a good one, okay? And the Maybelline Superstay, and then L'Oreal has one too. I mean, Revlon, I think, has, oh, well, they're not that old, okay? But I'm saying that these brands, that Superstay, and they even got a mousse. Is it a mousse? I didn't forgot the names already just that quick. Yeah, she's a young lady. Yeah. Now, they've been good. These brands have been good when it comes to the foundation, the mascara, okay? But I'm very leery, okay, when they start trying to do the eyeshadow palettes, which they've been doing for like ever, okay? But the reviews that I've been hearing, okay, now somebody was asking me about the Soda Pop palette, okay? I looked at so they had some reviews up there on it, okay, and they seemed like they got good reviews, okay, but they had that lemonade palette. Remember the lemonade palette? Now that lemonade palette did not get good reviews at all, okay. So I guess that just wiped out poor little Soda Pop, okay. But anyway, they said that they're doing DNA. They're swatching everybody, okay? I'm pretty sure the males, okay, who are at the facility. I already mentioned that the CEO resigned, okay? And they're not going to just look, okay? They're not going to just swatch the people who are there now, okay? They are going to look at everybody who has come and gone, okay, within this time span, okay? The time span, okay, and maybe probably a little before this lady got pregnant. So they're going to go back 9, 10 months, okay? Because I'm pretty sure there's people that's come and gone. Yeah, Monique, the eyeshadow palettes are hit and miss. Yeah, I agree with you, okay? However, okay, from my experience, okay, watching the reviews, not buying, okay, watching the reviews on these drugstore palettes, and I'm not talking about just the Soda Pop, the lemonade, okay, who was popular, okay. Now I didn't forget, okay, let me just open my drawer. I had a palette in here, one of those palettes, and it was it what, okay, L'Oreal, whatever, okay, had the nude palettes, the naturals and all that, and it was a complete flop, okay. And every time They came out, come out with a palette. Okay. Trying to see if I have it around. It was okay. Yeah. Now I'm gonna tell you, ain't if you ain't even got this much pigment. That's okay. If you can't compete with the Dollar Tree, okay, and yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Those drugstore palettes, you know, those new ones. Was it L'Oreal, Maybelline? All of them was doing that. Okay. Okay. And that's what I'm talking about. And I didn't get them, and that's the reason why I didn't get them. Okay, and you got they, you know, the quality was not there, and they want money. You know, these Maybelline and L'Oreal and all that stuff, honey. They're selling them little eyeshadow palettes, honey. They ain't selling them for no $5.99. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to keep you guys updated, okay, on this situation with Comatose lady, okay. I don't want to call her amnesia chick, okay. I don't know if you guys saw that movie, The Long Kiss Goodnight. Okay, that was a good one. That's one of my favorite movies, The Long Kiss Goodnight, with Samuel L. Jackson, and he would call the lady, she lost her memory, he called her amnesia chick. Mm-hmm. But anyway, that's what that is, okay? And then I wanted to hit again, okay, and I wanted to overlap the subject that I did earlier on Wendy Williams, okay, that it's just, it's a good possibility and it's something to consider. Now, it's not, don't holy grail me, because I don't know what's wrong with the lady, okay? And I don't know no more than what she's telling me. But it just came to mind about that, and not looking too well. They trying to keep up. I don't know what they trying to keep up with no high-end prices for, okay, because they not high-end. But the thing about it is they worse than low-end. You know, I don't know how many people that you have on your that you subscribe to, okay? Because sometimes I don't get notifications. Well, yeah, sometimes I have some people, I don't have a lot of people on notifications because, okay, I work and I have my phone with me, okay, and I don't need to keep hearing boop, 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 and all these notifications. You got these social medias, all these different social media sites, okay? Yeah, so, okay. I don't know how Facebook, okay, I didn't, let me see, I didn't have them on notification. Facebook, they be doing whatever they want to do, okay? Well, I guess Keisha done took off. She was in here. She on one now, okay, because I'm home. I think she be laying down when I'm gone. And then when I get back, boy, she on one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, right, Monique. I totally agree with you. I refuse to pay that for. Well, not only that, I refuse to pay for it. Okay, not because it's just drugstore. Okay, because you're right, it's pricey, but it's too much. It's too much shadiness and it's too much bad reviews for me to go in. And even the new stuff comes out. Okay, I don't get on the bandwagon. Even if they on the bandwagon, I still do not get it. Okay, because now I'm spoiled now. So I've been to the BH Cosmetics, Coastal Scents, Morphe, okay, and even those are better than some of these. Those are online companies that have outdone themselves, okay, compared to some of these high end, okay. And I'm trying to tell you, when I say some of these high ends, I'm talking about Urban Decay, Too Faced, okay, yes, Anastasia Beverly Hills, she's a hit or miss too, even though I want one of her palettes because I hear it's the rave. Mm-hmm. She's a hit or miss too when it comes to them eyeshadows. And you know, eyeshadow can be a hit or miss, but you know what? If you're giving out good eyeshadow, you're giving out good eyeshadow. It shouldn't be a hit or miss, okay? Because I'm gonna tell you why. Because you're supposed to know your own product. And that's it. You're supposed to know your own product. And you know that before you release that stuff, you know if it's crap or not, okay? And y'all know that it was crap, but you want to get your money because you spent it and you trying to recoup that loss because it's definitely a loss. So that's what it is. They already know. Mhm. That's just like when you make a pot of greens, okay? You're going to taste the greens for yourself before you let everybody else taste it. hmm Then, okay, so we were supposed to be talking about Wendy Williams. Okay, so we're gonna see. I'm just putting that out there so we can just keep on a visual. Okay, on she's been having health problems. Okay, and that could be one of them. So we just keep a lookout. Hopefully she gets better and stuff like that. But with this situation with her personal life. Well, yeah, that's true too. But the thing about it is, they had testers out there. They stealing them. They steal the testers. Okay, they're not gonna keep putting testers out there, and people keep stealing them. So that's just a no go. Okay, I don't know what it is about the drugstore swatches. Okay, that everybody got to steal it. Then them going to Ulta or Sephora, okay, and they let you sample the stuff, okay, and it's still there because I guess everybody then went through it and the palette looks so bad, don't nobody want to steal it, okay, because it looks so. Ooh. They are. That's why they stopped doing that, Denise. They stopped. They used to have samples in the drugstore, but they stopped that, and people were stealing them. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, I get they can be free for all because they so busy charging you all that money. Okay, so believe me, you ain't getting no free samples. You're paying for that. Okay, believe that. Okay, because all that stuff, all that stuff is controlled. All that stuff is controlled. They are okay. They have a certain amount. Okay, that you are allowed to give out free samples, okay, give out user samples, okay, they have a certain amount. So it is controlled. So believe me, you ain't getting nothing for free. Oh, Well, yeah, but that's it. And okay, they haven't had an outcry from the public. Okay, so you know. hmm And I know they want to be like the high end, okay, and they would if they could, but okay. Not to mention, okay, there's a lot more people that go through these regular stores, drugstores, and all that stuff than they go through Sephora or Ulta. I mean, they get a lot of people. That's why they're opening up since everybody's getting on the makeup game thanks to YouTube. Okay, but before they only had Ulta and Sephora's in certain places. Because I remember I used to see Ulta when we would ride by when I would go to work. And I didn't know what the hell Ulta was. I didn't know until I started watching YouTube what Ulta was, yet alone a Sephora. hmm Yeah, that was YouTube put them on the map. hmm Okay, because they just say Ulta. What did it say? It would say Ulta, but you didn't know what it was. It wouldn't say a cosmetic store. I think some of them now say Ulta Beauty. Okay, but I would just see Ulta. I'm like, what the hell is Ulta? it would be nice to know what it was. I didn't even know if it was a clothing store or what. As far as I'm concerned, it could have been a miniature Home Depot or Ace Hardware. Hey, Chiquita. Hey, Marilyn. But it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out with the coma lady. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Okay, now another one. Okay, is like we were talking about. Janika. What was her name? Jenkins. Okay, and the episode with her. That's going to be interesting because we were. I was talking about it. Earlier, okay, with my friend. I wasn't talking to you guys, but we had mentioned the fact that, sometimes, they will cut out pieces of the video before you get it. Okay. And I was explaining to her how sometimes, giving her a scenario on sometimes how it works when the police come in and get the video. Okay. And when I working at the gas station, okay, there was a lot of time the police were up there, okay, to get footage. Oh, it didn't have to be something. Most of it was not something that happened at the store. Most of it was something that happened elsewhere, okay, and they suspect the person could have come through this place of business to get gas, okay, or whatever. Matter of fact, the car that was seen at that murder when they had uh, killed this sergeant and raped and murdered his wife. They had footage. They came up to the store and they had got the footage there, and they seen a car that was similar that was leaving the murder scene. So they put two and two together, I keep yawning, okay. But they're putting two and two together to get it to get a timeline. Okay. So this is the scenario. The police come in, okay, and they'll ask for the manager, okay, they'll ask for some footage, okay, on a certain day or whatever, okay. Well, you got to look through that footage, okay, especially if it's at a certain time, okay, right? And you want to see if a certain person came through, you have to sit there and look through that footage, okay. So you can either get the footage for that day, okay, and when the police can they stop by and get the footage. They'll stop by and stop back by and pick it up. So if they stop back by and pick it up, you have the freedom to do anything, okay, to that CD, edit or whatever, cut and edit before they come pick it up, is what I'm saying. Sometimes they'll sit right there and they'll look at a certain time. They'll have you take them to a certain time on a certain day and look, okay. And if they can't, maybe you could find it right there. Oh, I want this and that, okay. And they can get the timeline right then and there. But then sometimes they don't have enough time to just sit there and look through all that footage, So, yeah. So I was just letting you know, okay, that okay, you're right. They can be corrupt, but the thing about it is, it may not have to be the police. I'm not talking about the police now. What I'm talking about are the employees at the store. They may have been doing something they shouldn't have been doing. They may not have been on the job like they were supposed to, so they cut that out, okay? Because like he said, why was she walking around all that time and there's nobody around? There's no security or whatever. You're supposed to have security, okay? Then, okay, I lost my train of thought, okay, when we was talking about that. But it was being corrupt, okay? And what I was saying was that too is that if they did cut something out of it, okay, it wouldn't be the police, okay. You know, they came to get the video, but it would have to be the employees, okay, who may be on tape, okay, doing something they ain't got no business doing. Okay, and that would go to security, okay, or however their tape is made up, okay, because sometimes at the hotel they have a an outsource on who's videotaping. So they don't have access to the videotape. They have a security company that has access to the tape. So you never know. But okay, I thought I would throw that out there. On doing that. And then, uh-oh, no, where I hate when what did I put in here? Oh, talking about the comatose lady, when they had called 911, okay, telling the people because the baby stopped breathing. The baby stopped breathing as they were calling 911, and 911 was telling them how to do CPR on a baby. Okay, so you can't be pressing on no baby's chest. Okay, you're supposed to take your two fingers and you're supposed to press like that. Okay. And so they did that, and the baby started breathing. Now, whether the baby's a boy or a girl, I don't know. But they said that the staff members were they were panicking because they said this is something we didn't know about. Okay. We had no idea this lady was pregnant. Okay. And they have the 911 audio. It was released. What's today? Saturday? I don't know if it was this Saturday, okay, or last Saturday that they're talking, okay. But they said this lady gave birth on the 29th of December. She had the baby. Hey, Carolyn. Yeah, okay. So it may have been a surprise, okay, at the time. But see, this is the thing about it, okay? You put your loved ones in a facility like this, okay, in this particular state, okay? And what I'm saying is this state, she was in a coma, okay? She could have been paralyzed. Okay, maybe she was paralyzed from the waist down. Maybe she was paralyzed from the neck down. Okay, if I'm putting, okay, a loved one in this facility with this type of disability, okay, I'm trusting you, okay, to keep a bit of focus on your staff and to be aware of this because this is not the first time something like this has happened. You see what I'm saying? Not to mention, they said they gave the lady an exam. The doctor gave her an exam, but he gave her a lookover exam. Okay. Well, you gave her a look over exam when you know how what was you looking at? Because she should have been, it should have been visible that she was pregnant. Okay, should have been visible, even if the baby was laid out flat. Okay, you had to turn the lady over because you know you turn them over, you got them on these things. Okay, and she been in there for 28. She been in there since she was 3 years old. Okay, she was on there before she even had a period. Yeah, the lady was comatose. I don't know what happened. It doesn't say what happened, why she was comatose. I have to investigate that, research that. It doesn't say why she was comatose. It just says that she's been in a coma since she was 3 years old. Okay. So since the time she was three, okay, I don't care if she was at home. If she come up pregnant, okay, she was raped. Don't matter who it was by, the lady's in a coma. Mm. Now they want to step up the interactions and stuff and take more safety measures. I thought you would take safety measures because of stuff that's been going on with these hospitals and these homes. Okay, you're supposed to have more than one person present during doing something anyway. Okay, the authorities described the woman as being in a vegetative state for years on breathing and feeding tubes. Okay, they're just keeping her alive. See, and they're saying, it wasn't she wasn't no big old fat woman, okay? Some women are so that they're big or their gut is so big, okay? If they're pregnant, you can't really tell, okay? And you may not even notice a difference until they're ready to deliver the baby. You may not, some women I've noticed that I didn't notice they were pregnant or, okay, until they were like 9 months, 8 or 9 months, okay? And they just got a little bigger, okay? A noticeable difference. That's it, okay? This lady delivered, I believe, at 29 weeks. I'm telling you, it's just crazy. There was something else. Let me see that I was gonna hit on. I don't know. Yeah, so the police issue a warrant for male employees' DNA after vegetative patient gives birth, and they gonna be doing it, honey. Don't jump up and think you quit and you out you out the scope. And this is in Arizona, okay, at the Hacienda. What's the name of this place? Hacienda. Yeah, she's 29. Yeah, it says 29, who has been incapacitated since age 3, was sexually assaulted. Now, I noticed they say incapacitated, okay, but they don't say comatose. So I don't know what was wrong with the lady, but I'm going to do some research. Yeah. Hmm. But see, sometimes, look, some people, okay, these people, they're in these hospitals, okay, and because they are in these facilities, okay, the staff is not to have a relationship of any kind with these, a sexual relationship of any kind with these patients. They're patients, okay, right? And if this lady pops up pregnant, okay, if you have somebody who has retardation or whatever, okay, who's in there for any reason, okay, that would incapacitate them in normal society, okay, that can be taken advantage of physically, mentally, or whatever. No, she ain't 400 pounds. No, she's not 400 pounds. She's not, I don't even think she's 200 pounds. Okay. If you in a coma, okay, and you on a feeding machine and you on a breathing machine. Well, you don't even have to be on a breathing machine. If you on a feeding machine, believe me, you is not going to be obese. I'm pretty sure, okay, if they have to feed you on a machine, they're going to give you liquid nutrients, okay, and they're going to give you enough to keep you alive, or however much they're going to give you, okay. But I ain't seen or heard of nobody being fed through a feeding tube obese, unless they was obese from the get-go. But they ain't going to end up obese, okay. Hey, Rockstar. Oh, yeah, we still here. Yep, we still here. Okay. But you get in these people that are in the facilities, okay, even if you are secretly having sexual relations with somebody that's in the facility and you're the worker, okay, if they come up pregnant, believe me, they're gonna want to know who. Okay. And if you are a staff member and you didn't got this person pregnant, believe me, okay, you're gonna be out of a job and you're gonna be in jail somewhere. Okay, because and it doesn't matter if the person like it. Okay, you're not supposed to. No. You know better. Just like an adult and these minors, you just like R. Kelly, you are supposed to be the bigger person and say no. This is not right. This is wrong. Okay. Okay. But the whole thing about it is just to know people, oh, you know, they're going to be on it, and they're going to be on it fast too. Okay. I'm telling you, people, now there could have been people, okay, who had sex with this lady. Check it out. I'm gonna get down and dirty now. Okay. There could have been employees who had sex with this lady and she didn't get pregnant. Okay. Now, let's take it to, there could be several males at the facility right now as we speak that had sex with this lady. Okay. And they all sweating. Who the baby daddy? Okay. They may not be the baby daddy, but the possibility, you know how they get on paternity court and talk about, well, we only had sex one time and woo. I bet you, okay, if they had sex one time, they still sweating. Okay. Let me tell it. Yep. So somebody gonna get caught with their hand in the cookie jar, if you know what I mean. And if it's multiple people, because we're talking about what, 9 months, okay? And I'm telling you, after the girl got pregnant, I'm gonna tell you something now. After the girl got pregnant, it's a free-for-all. She can't get pregnant but once. So for the last 9 months, it's been a free-for-all if they was messing with her. Okay. And I think personally, that there's some type of knowledge going on there. Well, you know, the thing about it is they take advantage. You know, these men, they get horny, okay, and they can't control themselves, okay. And it could have been one of those situations, okay. I wouldn't be surprised, okay, if it was one of those situations. However, okay, it's not something that somebody's going to be, it's not something I would say somebody's proud of. It's not something, it's just wrong. Okay. And they ain't gonna want to admit it. That's why they doing the DNA. We gonna know who's doing it. Okay. You ain't gotta admit nothing. Okay. If your DNA, They better do a vaginal swab, okay, and go in there and find out if she's got sperm from multiple donors in her vaginal area. Hmm. They be doing it in the funeral home. Yes. That's they okay, I forgot what the name of it is, okay? But it's something something a corpse, okay? And it's illegal. It's illegal for you to have sex, for you to cut or whatever a corpse. Okay, it's against the law. They've been doing that, girlfriend. You just ain't been hearing about it, rock star. They've been doing that in the funeral homes, okay, and stuff. Ooh, wait. No, okay, wait a minute. Okay. What okay, this was on the this was here on YouTube. Okay, I even seen it. I've seen it before, but I seen this the video on YouTube here. Okay, I think you know when they have some of them episodes of the movies on the ID channel. Okay, they had where that man he was so in love with this woman's daughter that the girl died. Okay, he went and dug her, put her in, he removed her and put her in this like okay, she was supposed to be in this like mausoleum site type setting, okay, and I think maybe one of the family members or somebody went in there one day or whatever, okay, they say the man was weird, okay, and she wasn't in there. So I think she called the police and they didn't went up in the house. Okay. Now this, they just had found out about it, but this has been going on for years. This man, okay, they went up in his house. This man had the body, the lady's corpse. It wasn't even a body no more. The lady's corpse in the bed. Okay. And he had waxed her. Okay. This is a true story. Okay. Because you know, she's decaying and she's falling apart. So he would like try to redo these pieces that's falling apart with wax. Okay. He was doing it with wax. I think, you know, filling it in and, you know, she losing her looks and stuff. So she looked like a wax figure. Okay. He even had a, what do you call them things? Okay. In other words, he had some fake vagina inserted into the corpse so he could have sex with her. He was having sex with the dead lady anyway, but I guess she got to falling apart. Okay. True story. Abuse of a corpse. That's it. Abuse of a corpse. It's illegal to abuse a corpse, okay? Mutilation of a corpse, okay? You can't do that. That's just like when when you hear about these people who kill somebody, okay, kill their husband or their wife, when they chop them up, that's another charge, okay? That's another charge, and it's a felony. It's another charge. Okay, you get abuse of a corpse. Okay, I think abuse of a corpse is if you have sex with them, but I think they have the mutilation when you cut them up after they dead. No, it's not called dissection. They don't call it dissection. No, okay, it's mutilation. You didn't cut up the corpse. Nah, 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 nah. Yeah, he had her like a wax museum. That was a trip, and it's a true story. That's the thing about it. They even showed the lady. Oh man, I don't know what episode it was. Okay, they still got it out there. Okay, but yeah, it was a true story. So they finally caught this man, and he was old. He was old. Okay, that's how long she been dead. Yes. Okay. Hmm. That's how long she been dead. He's an old man. Okay. I forgot the rest of the story, but it's still, you know, it's a trip. you know, the things people do. You like this, huh, Beverly? Thank you, Beverly. Okay. This is your little kit, girl. Okay. I'm going to do some more looks too with this, because all I have to do is just pull it out and everything is here. You know, everything is here. It's pretty interesting. I like the way it's set up. The only thing that they don't have in here is okay, like, you know, they have all these colors. This is good though, but they don't have a true green, a true blue. They don't have a true purple. It's a version of those colors. Okay, like this is more like a darker lavender, these aquas and blue and teal colors on the greens. Okay, yeah. So, but it's still nice. It's still, you could, girl, please. Okay. Okay. And this right here, you could do all kinds with this. You can even do an eyeshadow look. Yeah, staying alive on the face, girl. Okay. Yes. Yeah. What about the lady? What about the lady that in New York? Okay. And it was two incidents. Okay, two separate incidents, I believe, that happened in New York, coming from New York. And I think this one, she was in Rochester, New York, okay, where her mom lived downstairs and the daughter and the kids lived upstairs, and the mom was dead. The mom had been dead for like 15 years. Was it 15 years? The mom was a corpse. She didn't stink no more. Okay. Yes. And I've looked that case up, but I don't see anything else on the internet in regards to that case, right? Because I remember when that case came up, and they had questioned the son. Now the son, I think the son was living in Chicago, and they had contacted the son, okay, asking, you know, about the last time he heard from the mother and stuff. He said he had sent the mom a check for $20, okay, a couple years ago. And he said, I didn't talk to my mom. He says, but I thought everything was okay because the check was cashed. Okay. So they were supposed to be looking in and investigating about, you know, this woman that was dead. She's sitting at the table in the house with, I think she had cobwebs and everything, sitting at the table. At the table. Maybe she died, had a stroke at the table, okay, and left her there. And I don't understand the woman, the lady, she downstairs with the kids. They ain't went around there or what? They didn't smell and stinking or what? Yes. So they're supposed to be investigating this lady, okay, you know, what happened to her Social Security checks and all this stuff, you know, they're getting cash, but they haven't said anything else about it. Well, you know, you get people, not, you talk about roaches and stuff crawling on them, okay? You got people, they shitting on people, okay? They getting off like that. Peeing on people. Yeah. Huh, Keisha? Hey, you want to come up here? Oh, she like that when she get the purn. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but you'd be surprised. And see, the thing about it is they know they wrong. They know they are twisted and perverted. They don't want you to know that they that low. Okay. You see what I'm saying? Just like sometimes, you know, you get these serial killers. Or maybe this man, he raped this little girl, okay, and he killed her, right? He'll admit that he killed the girl, you know, usually by accident, okay, but he won't admit to raping the girl because he know he's wrong. He knows he's wrong. He don't want to be known as a pedophile. They know you raped a girl, but he's not going to admit to it. They've had people like that. Okay, they'll have people who had sex with the dead body, but they're not gonna tell you that. They're gonna tell you that they had sex. They have they have incidences of people killers who have murdered the victim. You know how they leave them out in the woods, okay, and come back. Okay, some of these killers that these famous killers that you know about, they have actually returned to their victim and had sex with the corpse. You don't hear a lot of that, okay? They don't really talk about that, but if you really want to go deep into the case file, yes, yes. Mm? Yeah, that's the thing about it, stanking and stuff, and the neighbors, because they were questioning the neighbors, okay, didn't you guys smell a bad odor or something like that? Okay, didn't you notice the lady missing? How can she be missing, be sitting up in there dead this long and ain't nobody went over there to see about it? Okay, because I believe it was the neighbors who who um brought up the alert. There was another lady, okay, where her mom, she was going dropping the mom off the food, okay, right? This lady was dropping off food to this other lady. She didn't know the lady was in there dead. Okay, the sister was in the sister or somebody, the daughter or somebody was in there with the dead body. And she thought the lady was getting food, but it was the other person, but she didn't know that. The lady was in there dead. I think the lady had moved in or something. These people are doing some crazy stuff, okay? I can't even get all the facts right because it's so crazy. Dead body deaths. I don't think it smells like almonds, honey. No, it don't smell like almond. Arsenic, okay, smells like almonds, okay? Arsenic, not no dead body, okay? No, not a dead body. No, not a dead body. Mm-mm, mm-mm. That's arsenic. That's poisoning. And you have to have a smell for it. Not everybody has a smell for arsenic. They can't smell that. Some people only, particular people can smell that almond smell. Okay. A dead body, mm-mm, mm-mm. Yeah. They'll make you gag, okay, dead body. They don't smell nothing like no almonds, honey, or burnt almonds. Mm-mm, mm-mm. That's arsenic. You talking about poison. Yeah, they stink. Yeah, and then they'll stop stinking. Okay, after a while. Hi, Keisha. Is my baby? Yes, she is. See, she missed me. So she's still a baby. She's still a itty bitty baby. Mhm. Yes, she's so smart. She really is. And she know her name too. Now she answered to it. She okay depends on okay. It's just like a kid. They may answer to it. Okay, they may not. Depends on what what's how intrigued they are with something else. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hmm. Yeah. So that's what that is. But I'm gonna have to go in, okay, because I got my to fix me something to eat and get into bed because I have to be up and I have to be to work in the morning. I don't even know if I'll be able to do a makeup video, okay, or I may be able to do a video, but not a live one. Mm-hmm. Look at you, my little baby. She's so spoiled. Mm-hmm. But I like the fact that she let me do her nails. She let me put her in a little bit of water and stuff. And that lets me know that she really trusts me. She let me, yeah. Mm-hmm, huh, Keisha? Yes. Okay. I ain't gonna dream about dead bodies. I'm gonna turn it on the ID channel, okay? And the ID channel, they've been coming up. I've been missing out because they've been coming up with some people people do some crazy stuff, don't they? They really do. They do some crazy stuff. So that's why we have to buy makeup, huh, Monique? Okay, so we can stay sane. Yes, 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 darling. That's right. Yes. Okay, good night, good night. Hey, PJ596, I see you. I ain't said nothing, but I see you because you don't pop up here, okay, that often. I see you, boo. Mm-hmm. Yes. But yeah, I'm gonna go out here and clean up, okay, comb out my wig, okay, because it's going on my head tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, so I'll see you. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. There's more. Okay. Yes, yes. And give this video a thumbs up. Okay. Just because. But most of all, stay blessed. Bye.